This is Jagtar Shergill. So today I'm going to discuss the life insurance, and I'll go through the steps and how much it costs for a life insurance for about a 40-year-old person. So let's do it. So I'll go to the illustration, and then we go from there. So let's say I'll put a name here. Let's say John, last name, let's say Smith. Just pick the name. So I just pick the date of birth, like today is March 5th. So March 5th, 1980. So that's about 44. And if I go 84, yeah, here we go. So March 5th, 1984 is 40 age and male, non-smoker. So let's see, apply the things. So 20-year term we can choose for 40-year-old John Smith, and $1 million of life insurance, and it will cost only $89.10. So for $89, so less than $100 per month, you can get $1 million coverage for your family to protect your loved ones, your spouse, your children. Plus, if you have a home, most of the people these days have a mortgage up to $1 million, or mortgage plus all the auto loans and some other credit card loans easily goes up to $1 million in most of the families. So $1 million is quite a bit amount to cover at least the basic needs. This is the minimum I recommend these days to people, to get at least $1 million coverage. And when you are younger, it gets cheaper to get insurance. So when you are getting older, it's get more expensive. Let's say you are 40-year-old now, you're paying about $89 per month. But if you are, let's say, even 45, in 5 years time, that insurance cost gone down to $145 per month, or $144.90, almost $145. So it's that expensive. And if you're younger, like let's say 5 years younger, like 35, and that is much cheaper, $58.50. So $58.50 for 35-year-old person to get 20-year term for 1 million. But if you are 40, it costs you about $89 per month for $1 million coverage. And if you have 45, it costs you almost $145 per month for 20-year term. So you can also get 10-year term insurance. I can give you a range of that one. 20-year term, 10-year term for 40-year-old male is costing about $60 per month, and for $1 million coverage. And if you're 45, it costing you about $91.80 per month. And if you are 35, so it cost going to be costing about $45. So let's say 40-year-old male and $1 million coverage, and you are a smoker. Some people smoke. So non-smoker cost about $60 per month for 40-year-old male, $1 million coverage. But if you are a smoker, let's see. So that will be $144.90. So almost triple the amount you paying for if you are a smoker. So it's good if you don't smoke, and you get much cheaper insurance, and you have longer life expectancy. But if you do smoke, it's people's lifestyle choice. So then you have to pay for more for insurance because there's a less life expectancy due to smoking. So this is, insurance goes up based on the age, and it goes up based on the non-smoker and smoker status. And uh, and when you get older, then there's a lot of medical tests you have to be covered. But if you are 40 and or 45 and you are getting $1 million term insurance, either term 20 or term 10 year, and 10 year term is very cheap, as you can get $1 million coverage for non-smoker for 10 year term, $60 per month, and for 20 year term you can get about $89 per month. So it's all individual choice and your budget, how much it allows to get it. But it's better to get insurance. Something is better than nothing. Whatever you afford, if you love your family, a lot of people we talk to, they go to work because they have a family to, or and they have kids, they have a mortgage to pay. And but what will happen if you cannot work, or if you're no more there for your family? Who will cover those expenses? Those expenses still be there, but you have to have a plan in place in case something happens. So it's mostly couples do insurance for each other. So husband and wife, we do insurance for both. So each covers other person in case of death. So it's very important and it's very cheap. Look at that, for non-smoker, 20-year term for $1 million, age 40, costing only $89. Is almost like a one cup of coffee. If you can avoid one cup of coffee and put that into protecting your family, that will be a wonderful decision. So I expect that you have some discussion with your family and come up with some kind of numbers what you can afford, or give me a call at 416-831-0215. I'm in this insurance industry from a long time, doing life insurance since 1992. I do critical illness as well, but I focus on life insurance first because this is very important. If you are not here anymore on this earth, and who will cover your family? Either your spouse, husband, wife, you both have to cover each other, and both have to cover for your children. And if you have a lifestyle, have a home and have a car, and all those expenses, nobody want to go down and live in the basement or renting out again. And or even if you're renting right now, and you still have to pay the rent. It's almost in Mississauga, Toronto area, one bedroom apartment is costing about $2,500 to $3,000 per month. So it's very expensive, and you need to have a plan to cover your financial needs in case of death. So it's a reality. We don't know when we go, but we all go one day, and we driving every day, and there risk involved every day. When we go to sleep, when we wake up, we go to work, and car driving, and you name it. This is one thing God keeps to himself. He knows when somebody's time come, but we can make a plan or put some coverage there in case something happen. So it's very important, and it will be very good decision if you do take consider life insurance for your family. If you love your family, love your children, love your spouse, you should have life insurance. No way, no other way about it. So just give me a call at 416-831-0215. So this was today idea about term insurance. But if you are looking for some kind of universal life coverage, or where you pay more money but there's a guaranteed cash value there, I will bring that video next time. So but this term insurance is very cheap. It's granted. So term insurance is very important, and it's very good. It has a granted coverage for 20 years for $1 million, and granted payments for 20 years, minimum payments, which is not that bad, only about $3 per day, you can say, is about $89 per month. So for a 40-year-old male non-smoker for $1 million insurance. So please do consider it, and give me a call at 416-831-0215. I'm in this business from 32 years. So since 1992, I started in Edmonton, then in Calgary, then in Toronto area. So now from last over 26 years, I'm in Ontario doing insurance. So all kind of insurance. So critical illness, I do that, auto, home, and life insurance. But today my main focus was on life insurance, which I really uh, feel that it's a really good service. I feel good that I did that, protect somebody's family. Doesn't matter how much commission I make. My main focus is to serve people and serve community and give them best coverage so that they can protect their family. So give me a call to discuss any option, and you can choose what amount you want to get insurance for or how much your pocket allows.